Yeah. Bro code.
Bro code, we in new modes, and we do it better sticking together. Won't bend, won't fold. No, I got your back through whatever weather, rain, sleet, or snow. Making profit while we get to the cheddar. We in that mode, you know if we got a problem, we pull up in that jail. Fed for all of my bros, collective like the colors in the rainbow. All of that talking you did on the net, we know that you only did it for a post. If I pull up then I get in the check, I need me like 500K for a show, or maybe more. And I got all of the stars in the ceiling cause we in a row. Yeah, just for the bros, brothers forever, so you know we got each other back. We aiming for gold, sticking together, careless about the weather, we never slack. Gotta stick to the code. Bro code, we in new modes, and we do it better sticking together. Won't bend, won't fold. No, I got your back through whatever weather, rain, sleet, or snow. Making profit while we get to the cheddar. They know we are. Take off, we gone. Diamonds, two-tone.
What up, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok. Yep. Now, before I give a shout out to who we are, I got to give a shout out to them Rattlers. Them Tallahassee, baby. Them Rattlers came and won the SWAC championship first time in 40 plus years.
Oh, that's tight.
Okay. Oh, yeah. So it's good for the city. You know what I'm saying? That's where my family at back in Tallahassee. So shouts out to them Rattlers. Go Rattlers. You know what I'm saying? Then they came to Atlanta and won a bowl game.
Okay.
And, you know, against Howard. You know what I'm saying? Okay.
3 times, finna be 3 times.
Right. So shouts out to them Rattlers. Shout out to them Rattlers. I'm saying congratulations to my boys down there for winning the SWAT championship.
How did the band sound?
Oh, the band was amazing.
They always be out the
band was amazing.
Everybody come see the band.
Oh, yeah, all the time.
Well, they used to, but now they
like
the football
scene. So that's a good thing. So without any other dust, y'all know who it is. It's your boys from Bro Code. What up, fellas? What's going on, man?
Man, we back in the building.
How was the holidays for y'all, man?
It was good, man.
Great, man.
Good food, good family, good fellowship.
Good vibe.
Was Santa good for you? Was Santa good to you?
Well, I am Santa.
Hey, listen, did your wife have a Mrs. Claus outfit on?
That's for me to know.
Right.
I had to mess with you because I know if I was married, man, hey, baby, we'll put a Mrs. Claus outfit on.
Hey.
Right.
Hey, them Santa hats come in handy.
Right.
Just hanging them on the mantle.
Yeah. But I think today's topic, man, we got a good topic, man, that I think people take loosely. Okay, me being one of them. You know, I had my share of this topic and coming to the realization at the wrong time, right time, but the wrong time. Okay. What I mean by that, thinking that person is somebody and they turn out to be somebody totally different. Okay. So with that being said, our topic today is how do you determine true friendship from associates or acquaintances? So when I first thought about this topic, man, I think the first thing we got to do is go deep into what all three of those words really mean.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So as far as friendship, I'm saying the true meaning of friendship is like basically saying as far as dictionary is like the state of enduring affection, you know what I'm saying, extending intimacy, trust between two people, a group of people, you know what I'm saying? So like I said, most people don't use the word friend too loosely, you know what I'm saying? So basically, if a person is really your friend, like that's a person that you really can, go to the end of the world and back for, and hope that they do the same thing for you.
Yeah. Kids tend to use friendship or my friend very loosely because I've had to tell my son, say, hey man, they ain't your friend.
That's right.
Everybody ain't your friend.
I was the same way, and it was based off of experience, right? Because growing up, we were the same way, like because we never knew them.
Right.
Or any other word other than friends.
Right.
We were cool. We played together. We laughed. We talked. Oh, that's my friend. Like my friend.
Yeah.
But then as you grow and you experience different situations and scenarios, you realize that's a word that you use real loosely. So then when you learn the word acquaintance, or somebody I've encountered, then you start applying it, based on the situation. So I used to tell mine the same thing. Like everybody's not your friend.
Right. Yeah.
You can laugh with them, you can play with them, you can cut up with them, but that don't necessarily mean that they're your friend.
I consider, friendship, I take that word very seriously, and I've been blessed to have friendships with people for over 20 years, but, to me, it's just, someone a friend is someone you can be there for, and they're going to be there for you. Someone you can talk to when you need to talk to, and be there for them when, they need to talk, You can't do that with everybody. Because everybody doesn't have your best interest at heart. So,
and everybody's not going to reciprocate.
Yeah, it could be a one-way street.
Right.
Yeah.
And one of the biggest things also I learned as far as, when I was researching what true friends are, a true friend really is somebody who's going to be really honest with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, no matter how much it's going to hurt your feelings, you know what I'm saying, they're going to listen, okay, I want the best for you, but this is something that you got to know.
Right.
Like, you got to know this. You know what I'm saying, I understand you really want somebody who's best going to just tell you what you want to hear, but a true friend really is going to be that person that's going to tell you what you don't want to hear. Even if it hurts your feelings, at the end of the day, you're going to be mad for a moment, but the first thing you can say, you know what? He had to care enough for me to even basically risk that friendship to even tell me that, knowing that it's going to hurt me like that.
And if it hurt them and they run, then that wasn't a true friendship. Because you have to be able to tell the raw and the uncut and give them that hard, have those hard conversations with a friend. If they can't take it, then, maybe that friendship was not supposed to be.
True friends, they care about your feelings, but at the same time, they don't necessarily baby their feelings.
Right.
They give it to you raw, they give it to you uncut.
Yeah.
Just because there's no need to sugarcoat it. Because they care about you. You know what I'm saying? And like you said, you need to know.
Right.
You need to understand.
Right.
And that's how it's presented. It's not wrapped up with a big pretty red bow on it and like, here you go. No. It's just given to you.
Right.
Especially when, as an adult, like you have to be able to listen to it, read through it, and, apply it, when necessary. So,
Yeah.
So I came up with 5, like, I feel like we got like 5 elements that I feel like that basically, I call it those 5 elements to what a true friendship really is. Okay, one of them is going to be compassion. Okay, the reason why I say compassion, that when you have compassion is you're able to be genuine with that person. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want what's best for that person. I can't say, hey, AC, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I want what's best for you and your boys, man. And then as soon as I get the slightest turn that's stabbing in the back, it's so easy for me to do that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, and you really have to watch out for people like that.
Yeah. Compassion is really a good element. Because people can be vulnerable, right? And when somebody's vulnerable, that means they're kind of shedding off that they need to get something off their chest. They're going through something, right? So if they're vulnerable and that, if you're just, I'll just say, just gritty or just kind of short, that's you don't know what that would do to that person, right? So if you have compassion, you take the time, even if you're busy, you say, okay, this person is vulnerable, this person needs to talk. So you got to give them that compassion, even if it's just listening, so.
No, compassion is definitely an element of being a good friend because, again, like you can present things to your friend, but you can do it in a manner that's, respectful.
Yeah.
Not just completely disrespectful and, to the point where you're being offensive to them. Because that's not the goal. Because if I'm your friend, I'm going to present it to you raw, but I'm going to be compassionate with it at the same time. So, yeah.
Another one would be honesty. I mean,
That's the biggest one.
Right, because like I said, people, like, that's why I said, with me, be honest with me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like you ain't my friend if you gotta sugarcoat it or lie to me. Like, if it's gonna hurt my feelings, then give it to me like that. You know what I'm saying? Because eventually, I might be mad. I might not talk to you for a couple hours or a couple of days. But the reason why I'm taking that time because now I got to self-reflect on that. Yeah. Okay, well, you know what? If he really was my boy, he wouldn't have told me like that. You know what I'm saying? He could have just let me be a fool and just, prolong it. And then basically when it happened, I'd have been like, well, damn, bro, did you know? Yeah, but I just didn't want to tell you. Nah, bro, you should have told me.
Yeah. I mean, even us, like, we was on all of us, we was on the phone the other day, right?
Right. that was about to be mine.
And so, we was being honest with each other, right? You know what I mean? because we friends. I feel like we friends, and we just say, hey, you know what I'm saying, we being raw and uncut.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It might cut a little bit or whatever, but you know what I'm saying, we was all trying to keep it real.
Right.
And like you said, we keep it real on Bro Code.
Yeah, we keep it real.
It's not gonna be pretty, you know. It's not gonna be a loving situation sometimes, you know.
Yeah, but
it's gonna ruffle some feathers, but you know.
Yeah, but I think as friends, right? You know, the compassion is there, the honesty is there, but we're here to keep each other on the straight and narrow, right?
Yeah.
And like if I'm sitting here doing something completely wrong or out of left field, like, hey, I want AC to say, hey, bro, pull me to the side and say, hey, man, what you thinking about? Like, why are you doing this? You need to kind of check yourself and get in line, whatever the case may be, right? So that means he's actually looking after me. He's watching my back, right? Making sure I don't hurt myself, or send my own self in the wrong direction, right? And which friends should do that for you, 100%.
Because there's never any malicious intent, right?
Yeah.
You know, it's never any malicious intent. It's just, like you said, trying to keep each other on the straight and narrow. Hey, man, let's take care of this instead of doing that, and we'll address that later on. But we got this right here in front of us, and let's just move forward.
Yeah, just like how they say old school, it was like, friends don't let friends drive drunk.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's no way that if we all out somewhere and, you know what I'm saying, we watching each other back, that should never happen. You know what I'm saying? I'm either taking you home, you taking me home, whatever it is, or we Ubering somewhere together, you know what I mean? Because we watching each other's back. If it ain't your friend, then you I care, you do whatever you want to do, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And then like another one, I feel like is basically, you know, independence, just basically being able to, you know, be there for that person, but also respect that person's space. You know what I'm saying? If they got stuff, you know, going on, that's just like me and Coop, we talk a lot. Sometimes I call Coop, he don't answer. I said, Coop must be busy.
Sometimes.
You know what I'm saying? So I said, okay, Coop might be busy, but my thing is when he's not busy, he gonna call me back.
Working? Yeah. Can you talk?
Send it to me yesterday. Hey man, what you doing? I'm watching the movie with my kids.
No. He don't send no text.
I'm watching the movie.
Right.
Hey man,
go ahead.
Y'all have some compassion.
Right. This is at the end of the day though. When I call y'all, okay, you guys answer the phone, but I have respect for your space because I asked you, are you busy? Okay, can you talk? Because guess what? If you can't talk, you be like, no, bro, I can't talk right now. Man,
I don't even know if you give us that chance. I think you just jump right into it. But go ahead. I'll pay attention next time.
But hey, that goes to my next element, trust. I wouldn't do that if I couldn't trust you to listen to me and know that how I'm feeling and what I'm going through, that you guys can be there. Because I do that with Tony too. Yeah. Tony see me a message quick, hey, call you later. Maybe 5 minutes later he called him back. Okay, bro, I see you called me.
I don't get that chance. It'd be like, you busy? And I'd be like, ring. I'd be like, God, I ain't even answered yet.
But you know what though, like I said, and then like I said, with the trust factor, you should be able to trust that you can depend on a person like that. Right. But let's take a break from the elements for a minute and talk about, look at the people that really don't have that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Literally that goes through stuff, looking for somebody they can pick up the phone and call, and just don't have that. That's why the suicide rate is so high and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question. So you said trust. What's your most prized possession? Like, cool. What's your most prized possession?
I can't say that I have one, bro. Like, I don't, honestly.
Yeah.
I mean, I got a bunch of stuff.
Okay.
But none of it is like to the point where I'm like.
Okay. Would you give me the keys to your house?
I would.
Yeah, if you needed somewhere to stay.
I would.
So I can say that's a highly trust. Like, so do you know some people that you wouldn't give your keys to?
Oh yeah, I know a lot of people.
Oh yeah, but you talk to them, you hang with them.
But
nah, not necessarily. We might be related,
right.
But I don't necessarily hang with.
Right.
So you got family that you wouldn't hand the keys to.
Yeah, definitely not. Yeah, definitely not.
So we
and I got some people that if I just so happen to invite them over, I'm gonna need you to clap your hands the whole time. You know what I'm saying?
So you have some friendships that are more important to you than some family.
Yeah. Because, and this is why, like, strangers always present more love and affection than family.
It's crazy.
And it is crazy because typically when you think of family, you're thinking about people you've grown up with, people you've maybe gotten in trouble with, you got spankings with, you got discipline with,
Ate the same food with.
with, y'all grew up under the same, disciplinary.
Slept in the same bed.
Yeah, stuff like that. And in an older age, y'all don't even really talk.
Right.
Y'all don't even engage each other. Y'all see each other at family functions if you choose to attend or not. And it's like,
Oh, there you go.
nothing.
Or talk about behind your back.
Oh, what's up? Oh, dang.
Yeah.
What we like? What did I miss something? We here? What happened? Like, why we here? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But strangers, and I'm gonna put this out there. We've known each other for what?
Shit, now, so
About 2 years?
About 2
Or
years.
going into 3 years?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
So I spent Thanksgiving with you last year, right?
Yeah.
Because we were supposed to do something and we didn't, so I didn't have any Thanksgiving plans. The first thing you said was, "Coop, if you ain't doing that, come by the house."
He came to my sister's house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we did that.
I thought Coop was gonna come over there and run out in about an hour or so.
How long I stayed over there?
Man, he shut it down.
I stayed over there till like what, midnight?
Yeah.
And I finally said, "Rico, man, let me get out your house." I didn't realize it was that late.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we just had a good time. We talked, we laughed, we ate food, we fellowship, met some new people, made some new acquaintances. And I ain't know nobody at your house, but you.
Yeah.
But I done met your auntie, your mama, everybody.
Hey.
And we done talked and laughed and had a good
Auntie,
time.
my cousin.
Everybody,
They
but
still talking about Coop. Man, they be like, I be at the house, they be like, where Coop? They
man,
gonna
watch
see
out,
this. They
man.
gonna see this. Coop coming.
but my
I'm gonna invite him.
oh man, cut it out. My point is, I didn't get no invitation from none of my family that live up here to come kick it with them on the holiday. You know what I'm saying?
So-
but I got an invitation from a complete stranger, and I'm gonna say a complete stranger because, I mean, even like what 2 years, we don't know each other. We talk a lot.
Yeah.
We spend time doing this together, and then we talk outside of this.
Yeah.
But we don't, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I'll
but
tell you, man.
it was all love, and I felt it, and I appreciate it. And I don't know if I completely, communicated that to you, but I did.
Yeah.
You good with me. Anytime you can get a key to the house. You know what I'm saying? You good.
Family will cut you deep, man.
Oh, yeah.
I'll share a situation, man. I haven't been back to my hometown in a while, and I used to go back home a lot, especially when my parents were living there. But they don't live in Bainbridge anymore.
Right.
But I always made it a habit of going back home, hanging with my cousins that I grew up with, and everything like that. And I tell you, man, like family will cut you deep. It's like I got cousins. We'll hang out and watch football and cook out and do all that fun stuff together. And this one particular time, we was betting on a football game. I very rarely bet on a football game, but they were like, "Hey, come on, cuz, bet." So we bet $100, right? So we're watching the game. My team getting ready to win, right? So when he gives me the money, I just put it in my pocket. I get back to Atlanta. I check the money, counterfeit, $100 bill.
What?
I said,
Was it that bad when you looked at it? You just knew it was.
bro, it looked so real. Like I saw, I looked, I just put it in my pocket.
So imagine you would have tried to spend that, didn't even look at it though.
Man.
You see what I'm saying?
So when I had to call him back, I'm like, "Cuz, hey, I must have gave you the wrong one."
What? No.
To me, like that's it. Like that's what you can't rectify that situation.
Yes.
Dog, do you know how much trouble you would have got in there had you tried to spend
Been
that?
that right,
Thank you.
right.
Thank you.
Bro, you'd have been in jail.
I was hurt. I was like,
But then okay, so let me
That's
that make me touch on this. Regardless whether it's friends or family, you got people that's low key jealous of you that would do stupid stuff like that, and you thinking, hey, you know what? My cousin, it was a friendly bet.
Right.
Hey, we like if I would have lost, mine would have been real.
Let me ask you
Come
a
on,
question.
man.
Yeah.
But low key jealous, they do stupid stuff like that, man.
Who put the number out? Like who said $100?
he did. I don't even. That should have been. But see, you're not thinking
No,
like
but
that.
I'm saying
right?
I mean, he that made me feel like, he knew
He did it on purpose.
Right.
Because like a friend, like if we watching a football game, Bro, I'm not going. You know what I'm saying? I got 100. I'm not gonna just throw it 100.
Right.
I mean, listen, I'm just.
He stuck with 20 with me every time. $20.
$20. You know what I'm saying? You go $5, $10. These are friendly bets. You know what I'm saying?
Because you don't see them, what you call, you don't see them,
$100 floating around like,
And the only reason I did it because it was family. Like,
Yeah. So I think he might have had the fake 100. He was already ready.
And then the last element is basically equality, man. Just basically being able to be friends with people that, you know what I'm saying, where you can compromise with, have same ideas, you know what I'm saying, give each other, you know what I'm saying, like basically be able to work together. You know what I'm saying? That plays a big part because, like I said, when you friend with people, like you want to be able to prosper together. You know what I'm saying? Be successful together. Like when we first started this show, you know, I was the one doing all the talking. Then turn around like, hey, bro, listen, we all gotta share this. You know what I'm saying? We all gotta basically, you know, what topic you want to discuss. It ain't always about me coming up with everything. It's what you guys want to talk about. You know what I'm saying? So then that brought, to me, that felt like that brought the equality part in it. Yeah. Because now you're looking at, well, you know what? He kind of value what I'm thinking. You know, I know some topics that I want to talk about outside of relationships. But I'm saying that we can discuss some stuff I want to talk about. So, hey, let's do that. So that brought, I'm saying, the equality part in it. So, like I say, you got trust, equality, you got compassion, honesty, independence. So all those basically, I feel like make up the foundation of what a true friend is.
Those 5 elements.
So now let's move to what an associate is. Okay. So when I thought about it, I'm like, okay, that kind of made me think about all my friends I have. Do I have them in the wrong category? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm starting to try to dissect, like, okay, based on some of these definitions, I don't know if I can really, now think about if I really can call you a friend. Right. You know what I'm saying? So associates mean when you are someone who is connected to another person or a business partner or a companion. Yeah. So basically just somebody who's just around, I would say, just to entertain your energy. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody who's basically just, you know, kicking it here and there, or just, you know what I'm saying, somebody you can laugh and talk with, like I said, you know, have fun with, watch football games with, something like that. Yeah. But I feel like when they get a little deeper, that person know where to be found. Right. What's y'all coming on associate?
I'm gonna say like associate is kind of how me and you started. I'm gonna say me and you was associates because we met in the gym.
In the gym, right.
And so, and I probably say,
is that how y'all met?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because that's how you meet a lot of guys in the gym. Y'all working out. Sometimes you might say, "Hey, bro, let me work in with you."
Right.
I'm gonna tell you the honest truth. I got so many associates at the gym. I don't know them dudes' names. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? We walk in, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, what you working on today? Man, let's get in. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And we work out, and then we go our separate ways. So that's how he and I met, right? And I guarantee you, for probably the first 6 months of I ain't even know this joker name. And then for a guy like I wasn't concerned about his name. Like, both of us in the gym, we trying to get a workout in. He cool people. We you know what I'm saying, we do the same style workout. Let's get this work in, right? And then slowly over time, then it's like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, then we just kind of go together, you know what I mean? And that don't happen all the time with the people, because some people to this day, you might look at this, I don't even know your name. I ain't gonna lie, you know what I'm saying?
But it happened like that though.
Right.
Like even at work, like I work in the building with like a bunch of folks, right? And I be coming in and out, and I see the same person like constantly, and I be like, hey, you know, and it's just like, hey, you see the eyes light up, like, how you doing? Good, how you doing? And I don't even know their name. But we had this same conversation like every time I see them.
And then he started being like in fun. I got his number. Then it's I don't even know his real name. And you know what I'm saying? It be and then you put -Jim. That's the only way I know him is by the Jim.
That's right.
I do that too.
I got stuff in my phone like
me too.
You know what I'm saying? And then once it changed, then you know what I'm saying, it's Orlando Anderson. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So that's how it is. So most of us probably gonna end up, you can say your situation, but don't have tons of associates, but
we do.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
Shoot.
I mean, I'm in a big cornhole community. Y'all know I play cornhole.
Yeah.
I meet a lot of
cornhole
people.
champion.
I'm not a champion yet, but I'm working my way.
Hey, keep a watch out for him.
Hey, I'm working my way. Y'all gonna see me on TV soon.
Newcomer.
But no, I meet a lot of people playing cornhole. I mean, it's a really big community, a lot of good people. But I don't remember names, you know. And
I don't.
It's it's like over time I got some people's name, because you start seeing them all the time. But I wouldn't consider them friends. They're associates. We have the same interests. Like the gym. Have the same interests. We see each other, and we know we can get good games playing together. So yeah, I would consider them associates and not friends.
So when you look at the difference between associate and friends, the biggest thing that stuck out to me was the connection.
Yeah.
Friends, when friends have connection, they always have a connection with you for the greater, purposes. Like associates, it just depends on what they're there for. You know what I'm saying? They might be there. You might be cornhole champion. I'm sitting here trying to watch you. I'm associated with you because I'm trying to learn the game and you know what I'm saying, seeing your techniques and just learning. So then once I get what I need to get, then I'm out. Right. You know what I'm saying? If you like, hey bro, remember we was at the cornhole, man. I got a flat tire. Nah, bro, I don't know you like that.
Right.
So now you're thinking like, we were playing cornhole together. I thought, man, I can call you. I'm saying independently, but then I just called you because I got a flat tire. You don't even know who I am.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm saying basically, so what's your take on as far as your difference between associates and friends?
It's easy to consider somebody a friend when they're really an associate. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't depend on an associate like that.
Yeah.
You know? It's a 50-50 chance that they may or may not do something for you. Like you said, you got a flat tire. They might sit there with you. They might not. They might be like, oh, he wrong. I don't know him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it just depends on the person and the relationship. You know?
Like a common interest don't mean that when we finish playing cornhole, then you gonna drive me all the way from Alpharetta to
Old National.
You gonna be like, bro, you
Get your Uber.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But if that's your friend, you gonna be like, you might be like, dang, bro, that's a long. But you be like, all right, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We're all men. One thing we don't like to do is ask for like money or ask for help.
Right.
But I feel like
macho
the difference
thing.
between a friendship and an associate, a true friendship, you would feel more comfortable saying, "Hey, bro, I need some help," or "Hey, friend, I need help."
Yeah.
Whether it's financial, whether it's emotional, whatever. But an associate, you're not gonna have that comfort level.
And the true friend ain't gonna make no big deal about it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then like I said, especially with money, you know, everybody struggles. You know what I'm saying? So my thing, if I was to come to you, hey, bro, you know what I'm saying? I need
Not everybody.
I need about $500 until Friday.
Yeah.
Okay, I feel like if I come to you and say, hey, bro, I need $500 until Friday, and you give it to me, I don't feel like you're gonna be like, hey, cool, that dude old called me, man, for $500, man. I hope you get back, man. I ain't gotta worry about that.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
So this is, can I say about that, like with that situation right there? If you came to me and said, can I borrow $500? Do you know when I get mad at you? Is when if I gotta chase you back down for my money.
Right.
But hold on. If you'd have came to me and said, what? Rico, I'm in a hard time, whatever, can I have $500? So now with you being straight up honest with me, you my boy, and you like, man, well shoot, now I can go look and say, okay, I got the money, I can give it to him. So now in my mind, I'm not expecting that money back because now it's gone, right? But don't be my friend and say, can you borrow some money? And then know that you ain't gonna pay me back.
Can't pay it back, right?
So many friendships go left.
Yeah, I was just finna say that.
I learned my lesson with that.
Yes.
And no.
Yeah. So just say
it's
what
not.
you mean.
It's not. Being no, because I got bit by that once.
Yeah.
And I was doing because I'm not the type of person that does things with a agenda, right?
Yeah.
If you like you said, if you say to me, hey, let me get this, I'm gonna get it back to you next week. Cool. I'm gonna do it. But I'm looking for next week.
Right.
But I'm not looking to have to call you,
Right.
Because you didn't have to call me,
Right.
But if I say, cool, can I have $100?
Right.
Can I have it? I'm not paying you back. I'm hurting right now. I just need $100 to get me by.
If I can give it,
Right,
you
that's what I'm
said,
saying.
if I can give it and I ain't looking for it back.
Right. Because you might say, man, I ain't got 100, but here you can have
I got
50.
50.
And see, my dad always told me, he said,
I can get
Say what you want, man. Just say what you want.
not just that, don't give what you can't afford to lose.
Right.
That's what my dad taught me. He's like, listen, if somebody asks you for $100, you know you can't afford to lose $100.
Right.
Okay, you know what, AC? I don't have 100, but I got 50.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah, that's
at least I got 50 still left in my pocket. You know what I'm saying? Because you might not give me that 50 back.
The other 50.
But hey, at least I don't have zero. But I ain't got zero. But you can put a whole 100 to come back and know it ain't coming back.
When you say the word borrow, then I'm thinking I'm not losing no money because I'm just letting my homeboy hold it.
It's coming back.
It's coming back, right?
Right.
It's in the verbiage.
So it's the way that you come to me, approach me with it, right? So if you come at me talking about borrow and then you don't have no intentions in paying me back, now we got a problem.
Yep.
And now we're gonna be mad because over this $500. and it's only because the way you worded it.
Yep.
So many friendships and relationships completely get obliterated by something as small as lending money.
One of the things that I'm big on when it comes to friendship too is acknowledgement, and I think this is something my mom instilled on me. You know, giving feedback, acknowledgement, and everything like that. You know, I'll tell you a situation, hypothetical, a situation, but just
Is it
hypothetical.
hypothetical though?
All right, so I know, right? So, actually, I had a friend call me and say, "Hey, man, you know, this job that you work at, you know, I'm trying to find, you know, can you see if they can put me on?" I was like, "Yeah, I'll see." So I immediately went to my supervisor and my manager, got their contact information, sent it to this person, and gave a good recommendation. You know, manager, supervisor,
Trying to be helpful.
manager, supervisor reached out to the person, told him what he got to do. Boom, he's in there. You know, you normally don't get that kind of legwork like that, right? I was expecting a thank you. Thanks, bro. Nothing.
Yeah. Did he at least start the job and do the job right?
No, it didn't work out. It didn't work out. So, you know, the schedule and everything like that. But for me, I'm big on feedback. I'm big on acknowledgement.
Yeah,
so
right.
at least, hey,
Appreciate
bro,
it.
you jumped on that.
Yeah,
You
appreciate
got
you helping me out, yeah.
Appreciate it. Thank you. You know?
So I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
Again, I've done that,
Yeah.
and I got bit.
I've done it
I will
several
never
times.
do that. Yeah, I have.
I said I wasn't going to ever do it again.
Well, they didn't
Because-
show up at work or they were acting a fool or something like that.
a complete donkey.
And so now
they looking at me
like
Yeah.
right.
So you brought
Because
this.
They looking at me. They're like, "Oh, cool,
Yeah.
bagging somebody." Like, "Oh yeah, because they know my work ethic. They see
Yeah.
how you know what I'm saying." So
Yeah.
they thinking this person gonna come in and be the same,
Same way, yep.
Yeah.
Bruh,
Man,
no.
you
so
got
now
burnt
I'm
too.
looking crazy.
You got burnt, yeah.
So
Yeah.
did you think that he would act that way?
No, because I would not have done it.
You never know
But
because
again,
they be desperate
trying
for
to
the
be-
job.
trying to be a good friend.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
When it should have been a social situation and be like, you know what, bro? I can help you find something, but I don't think it's gonna be good over here.
Right.
And
You know what I'm saying?
You gonna be like, we ain't got nothing.
Yeah, we ain't got
Like, I
no.
don't know, bro.
So
No good what they had.
Yeah, man.
now let's touch
I
on
get them phone calls.
Now you're not being honest.
Who y'all hiring?
Now you're not being honest. So what kind of
Shoot,
friend?
dog.
Nah.
Now we ain't doing this. It's the holidays.
You done
boy.
broke the friendship right there because you ain't being honest now.
Yeah.
Hey man, sometimes you gotta tell a little white lie, man. Sometimes.
So let's move to the next. So acquaintances. Okay.
Can I go with this?
Go with acquaintances, man.
bro. So I'm gonna tell you. So this is a.
Hold on. Let me get a definition. Let me get a definition before you get the true story, man. Cause you set up and everything. So you ready for this?
That's why I said let him go.
He about to be deep, man. So an acquaintance is a person basically who you know basically don't know well. Okay.
Right.
But at the same time, they really not your friend, not exactly your friend.
Right.
You like I said, they have the potential to be, you know, a friend, but
But do they
Nah,
really?
nah.
though?
I think that we just came. The ones we just talked about has potential to be your friend. The associate
Right.
has potential to be the friends. The acquaintance ain't got no potential.
you don't think so?
What's the
Nah,
definition
nah,
of acquaintance?
Go
What's
ahead.
Okay, so a person whom you know but do not know well, who is therefore not exactly a friend.
Right. Yeah. An acquaintance. You can be okay. You do movies, and it may be like one of the dudes on y'all friends because y'all done like 2 or 3, 4, 5 movies together, and he got a homeboy that he cool with, right?
Right.
By default, you and that dude might become cool, but he's not your friend. He's not your associate. He's an acquaintance because you know him through somebody else. And I think that's where people get it misconstrued. Like, I know you, I know your homeboy through you. That don't mean we friends. We're acquaintances. You know what I'm saying? And I don't have no problem with him.
Exactly.
But I'm not finna friend label you
Right.
because I don't know you.
Exactly.
You know him because you put in the time, the legwork, and everything. I don't because I haven't.
Right.
So I can't say, oh, this my friend. You know what I'm saying? And so that's where the lines get a little blurred because people don't understand labels.
Our circle is so
What-
big. Our circle is so big. It's like we
is.
know we got so many connections of people.
We know a
you
bunch of people,
A bunch
yeah.
of people. But you're right. Those are acquaintances. You know, somebody I may know through you. I know you cool because Yeah.
Shout out to GSU, baby.
That's
Joy
it,
Sup.
man. Made a lot of
The real GSU.
So let me unleash this. Let me unleash this dog over here. Go ahead, Rico.
So this was a long time ago. So it was like, so we had moved into this new building at my job, right?
Right.
So they kicked the IT, that was the IT, so kicked us down the street or whatever in this other building, right? So we used to be back and forth or whatever. And they had in the new building, they had like a security guard, you know, so you had like lunchroom areas, so you see people kind of passing, talking and stuff. It might have TVs out there, game on, whatever, right? So so this particular day I walk into the bathroom and somebody's in the stall or whatever, but I'm just using the bathroom or whatever, and then I washing my hands and stuff, and the security guard that I done seen, you know what I'm saying, he came out, he's, oh, what's up? I'm like, what's up? Washing my hands or whatever. And then he just started asking like, what we doing now or whatever, you know, and so I'm talking, just cordially talking and stuff like that, you know what I mean? And he's like, man, what time y'all usually get up out of there, right? I was like, man, we try to get out about like 6 o'clock, but sometimes it's stressful. Normally about 6 o'clock. And I ain't even really thinking. And then he was just like, what you doing when you get off work? I said, and then for a minute, I can't use language on our show.
Right.
I went left, right? I just went, you know what I'm saying? And he was like, oh no, I ain't mean it like that. And I was like, you know what I'm saying? And we know that, like, I don't know all the scenarios that how guys become friends,
right,
but that ain't one of them. You know what I mean? So he, you know what I'm saying? He went from the verbiage. Yeah, he went from acquaintance to he tried to skip all the way to a friend or more or something else, which I thought he was going the other way. Right. And so we had a serious problem. So I thought that was an acquaintance story that I had. Like, bro, you know what I'm saying? I just seen you passing a couple times. What you trying
I got one for you.
Okay, what you got, man?
So back when I used to go in the office all the time. So, you know, I like, you know, going to work, you know, put clothes on, you know what I'm saying? Oh God, that's funny. That's funny.
Yeah,
that's funny. So going to work, you know, I was always putting clothes on. So I mean, y'all done seen me put clothes on.
You bow tie?
I was bow tying. I was bow tying it, long tying it. You know, I was, you know, sport coat.
You was getting dressed up.
Yeah, because you know, I'm going to work.
Okay.
Like, you know, I work in the office situation, so I'm going in the office every day. And every time I would go in, one of the security guards would always be like, "Man, I like your outfit."
What?
He say, but did he call it an outfit?
I like your outfit.
Just like that, same tone.
Man, I like because he was trying to.
Nah.
But I'm like,
bruh.
I don't know. In my mind, I'm like, oh, okay, appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? But it became like every time. I like them shoes, man. We get them shoes.
Oh yeah, that's too much.
And even if I see, because we talk, we laugh. You know, even when I see something like Rico choosing on them shoes. You know what I'm saying? But we joke like that because we know each other, right?
Right.
I don't know if there's an etiquette for people for doing that when you don't know somebody. Like even if I see a dude and he's short, I'll be like, bruh, short today. You know, in my mind, I ain't gonna go, hey, dog, you short. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Not that I feel like anything is wrong with that, but like some people not receptive to that. Just like you like, hold up, bro, what you mean what I'm doing after work today? You know what I'm saying? It's just, you don't know people personalities when you approaching them, right? So I could have, when he said it to me, I could have been like, man, what you mean you like my outfit? You know, but
for the most part,
I'm just like,
for the most part, I mean, guys, right? You know what I'm saying? Like if you know what I'm saying, if you over there rocking something, like I'm not saying, I'm like, oh man, them some clean shoes or whatever in my head or whatever. Right. Or if it's something as simple as that, bro, I like your shoes, and you kind of move on, you know what I'm saying? Like that. But in that scenario, man, he was checking you out. Like he was, you know what I'm saying? That I'm not.
Especially like
so that was my
day.
thought. I'm like, is this dude checking me out? Like when I come over? So again, it wasn't just once or twice. Like it was like multiple times that I got to the point where I was coming in. Like every time he was like, man, I like them shoes. Man, I like that coat. Man, I like them pants. And it's like, no.
I mean,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
you don't think maybe you might have been a fashionable influence to him or something?
It's possible, cause I mean,
cause like me, not saying like, because it's sometimes like if I see a dude, if I smell a cologne, hey bro, where you get that from? I like that. I mean, it don't mean that based on him on you. It's just like it's a scent that you know that I like. I'm like, okay, I think I need to find that or own that.
Yeah, I mean that's common for
you know what I'm saying? Those but yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, but it could be in a way.
But it's different though. Me and you know each other. Like you don't. You like for guys, right? We don't just be.
It's an etiquette, maybe.
or something, but it's just that you don't. I don't know. Like my question too. I don't know if this is not probably one. How do guys truly become friends? Like when you.
That's a good. Maybe that's a topic.
You know what I'm saying?
Right,
when you out, right? It's just certain things that guys don't. You like, man, I don't want to meet you in that scenario, in that situation, or like how, you've never just all of a sudden just been out at a grocery store talking to a dude and he became your friend.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
Has that happened?
So no, it happened. But okay,
Has it happened?
so let's no. So let me throw a monkey wrench in there, right quick.
Before you do that, actually, that has happened to me.
Okay.
That actually, when I first got to Atlanta, that's when Bally's. It was Bally's. They changed the
Gym,
front.
yeah, let's go there.
Bally's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bally's, they got LA Fitness.
Yeah. So it was Bally's at this time in off of Pleasant Hill, and I used to go there all the time to shoot ball.
Duluth?
In Duluth, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I used to go there all the time to shoot ball. And this one cat, he was there. And this one particular day, we played like 5 or 6 full court games. And then after that, I started working out. He started working out, and we hit it off. And he was like, man, my homeboy, we having a party to this. And, he invited me. And I met him up, had a good time, and we just kicked it from there. I mean, we're friends to this day, just off of one meet. So I mean, it can happen.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think when you're younger, right? Because there are not a lot of parameters where you're like questioning motives and
right.
why me?
Yep.
It's a whole bunch of people. Why you talking to me?
Yeah,
You know what I'm
exactly.
saying?
Yep.
So I think it's different when you're younger because I've got a couple of people like that too.
I was fresh out of college too. So,
Yeah,
I was fresh out of college. Yeah.
So like when I was in school, like I met this guy in class. We had a class together. Same scenario. He just started talking to me because you know me. I'm quiet. I just do my thing. And he started talking to me, and we just kind of hit it off. And I invited him to some parties and stuff like that. And we became cool.
Yep.
And we just we like hung out. And it probably had been, and he ended up leaving and transferring to another school. It probably had been like years that we had like actually seen each other and like had a conversation. And he was in town like a couple of years back, and he hit me up like, "Hey, Coop, what's up?" And I was surprised that he still had my number.
That's tight.
Because we had not talked. And he told me where he was, and I went through and scooped him up. We went and we caught a ball game together, and we hit a bar afterwards and just caught up on life and stuff. But that goes back to friendship, right? We laid kind of like a unspoken foundation, right? And even though we don't talk like every day or every month or every year,
when y'all do talk, it's
when we do
like
talk,
day one.
it's like it's we pick up from where we left off, and it's on go.
So basically, one of the main things as far as with acquaintances is basically not having that emotional, that emotional connection. So and when I say I'm gonna throw a monkey wrench in it, like literally, it's been in situations where you thought that person was your friend, you had that emotional connection. Like they moved, basically, it definitely wasn't nobody you would consider an associate or acquaintance, but mostly when they basically did something, it made you like, hey, I thought this was totally different. Like I'm thinking you're a friend, but you move like an acquaintance. You know what I'm saying? Or you move like an associate. So I'm gonna give you a proper example of that. When I was sick battling cancer, you know what I'm saying? Like I had this truck. And you know what I'm saying? Just keep my truck clean, washed, all that. You know what I'm saying? But now the doctor saying, hey, you gotta stay in the house. You can't really go outside. You gotta get chemo, through these treatments and stuff like that. So you can't drive. Right. Okay. So my truck literally gonna be sitting in the driveway for the whole couple months to almost year that I was battling cancer and chemo. Yeah. So my friend basically, who I thought was my friend, literally got into an accident. He got past the accident, and now he back trying to go to work. But you don't have no vehicle or nothing like that. So he was like, bro, I don't know what I'm gonna do, bro, about that. I'm thinking, hey, we brothers, we friends. You know what I'm saying? We've been boys for a long time. I think possibly like if you was in this situation and I needed it, you would do this for me. Right. Okay. So I'm giving you the keys, hey bro, just take care of my vehicle. Yeah. Well, that's what I thought. It didn't work out that way. Yeah. And it ended up making me realize, hey, I thought this person was my friend. Okay, that connection that I thought we had, clearly we did not have that. Clearly I was misled by the thought that was made. Hey, and my therapist told me this. She was like, the way you interact with people and the things that you do, you can't expect for them to act the same way because you do that.
That's right.
And I literally have to learn that on a daily basis.
One quick question. What did he do to the truck?
What did he do to the truck? Drove it, didn't put no tires on it, didn't get the oil changed, the maintenance, all that.
Let me ask you this.
Scratched it up, all that.
Let me ask you this. How did he treat his own vehicle when he had it?
Better than that.
Okay, because I was gonna say, let's say for example, if you know what I'm saying,
Right,
let's say for instance, if you saw my car and you like, bro, you don't never keep your car together,
right.
And then all of a sudden I need a car, and then you think I'm gonna treat your car. Look how I did my car.
Right. No, actually, it was the total opposite.
Okay.
It was the total opposite.
In that situation, you ain't qualified. Like one job I had, when we was as a salesman, we was selling a product and trying to make people buy a product or get people to buy a product, we had to qualify them. Based on what they told us, and like Rico said, how did he keep his car? You know what I'm saying? What did he do to it? Did he keep it clean? Did he change the oil? Did he make sure it had new tires? Stuff like that. Qualifying to say, nah, bro, you ain't qualified to drive my vehicle. And there's nothing wrong with that.
Right.
And if they your friend, they'll understand that.
So,
and they won't make you feel guilty about not allowing them to drive your vehicle because of the situation that they're in.
So Orlando, in your situation, like when we talk about friendship and we can't have expectations for people to operate the way we operate, right? So if you don't have that expectation as a friend, should it be up to you to say, hey, I'm gonna give you this truck, but this is what I require. You gotta put some new tires on it when you bring it back, or you have to pay a certain amount, get the oil change every 3 months, Did you do that?
I did that.
No.
And how long did he drive the truck for?
Almost a year.
Sir.
So he violated. He violated.
So basically, like I said, but with that being said, we're adults, okay, and we basically, as far as the older we get, we definitely know now the difference, knowing who friends are.
Right.
But we got kids, okay.
Yeah.
So what are some ways that we can teach our kids the difference? Knowing that, hey, like you just said, you say, RJ play football now. Of course, when you playing football, everybody get friends. You know what I'm saying? But hey, a little girl come in the picture and both of y'all want to talk to her, you see right quick, that ain't your friend, real quick. What's some things as far as when it comes to teaching our kids the difference between a social acquaintances and true friends?
I always tell mine, man, I've always told mine to pay attention to how they are with you. Pay attention to when it's time for you to be celebrated. Are they celebrating you? Or are they just, in the background? Or are they making excuses as to why they can't be there? You know what I'm saying? Can you depend on them? Giving them the same thing that they give you. If like you said, if you got a flat tire, can you call them to come help you change it?
Right.
Or come pick you up? Or, are you stuck side the road? So I just tell them to pay attention to, everything. And maybe, I don't want to say I messed them up, but just, I didn't have nobody to tell me that. So everything that I've learned, I passed on to them, like, hey, pay attention. Don't be out here just, wide-eyed and bushy-tailed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, my oldest is in 6th grade now, so I actually recently had a conversation with him about friendships, and so this was actually last year in 5th grade. So the situation, scenario, he started talking about, I got a girlfriend. Girlfriend, okay.
Boy.
And then he was like, yeah, but Dad, I don't know what I should do, because he has a god brother or cousin that is in the 5th grade too, right? They're in the same grade, same school, and he liked the god brother liked the girl first, right? The girl doesn't like him. He's telling me this now. I'm like, y'all elementary, right? So
she chooses.
Right, she chooses, right? So she chose my son, and now he feels bad. And I said, well, you need to have a conversation with your god brother and everything like that. But I said, first of all, what makes this your girlfriend, right? I mean, y'all ain't doing anything. Y'all just, so
they
it's like
be sitting together at lunch.
Come on, man, you done been there. Like, what made the first girl your girl?
So we were sitting together at lunch.
So the advice I gave him, you don't need a girlfriend, okay? You got somebody that you like, that's a friend, okay? And everybody's not going to be your friend. So this particular girl is a friend, as a friend, don't put no title on it. You know, it's like, because kids, especially at that age, they want to title everything. They want to like, oh, this is this. And we have to break them out of that. Like, we really have to break them out of that because as we know, adults, it comes and goes, right? It comes next year. I haven't even heard him talk about a girl this year, 6th grade. You know, so it's like, you know, don't put that title.
So when
on
can he put a title on?
Not now.
No, I'm saying no.
When he 18,
Not now.
Right.
when he 18, he understands.
And then, you know,
what the title means.
and then sometimes with kids, man, it's good to be able to, you know, do certain scenarios, like you said, certain role playing and different things like that, different activities like that, to get them to get an understanding of, like I'm saying, because me, like I said, we're having girls, you know, girls like to be friends, and sometimes they have, you know, with girls' attitude to fly, you know. So sometimes, you know, I do a little role play. Okay, so you know what, you don't like her, why you don't like her? But because she did, okay, so then I'm gonna be her, and then, you know, the role play. So different activities like that kind of get the kid a little better understanding of, you know, maybe you maybe a little overreacting, or maybe, you know, you might want to give her another shot because you being a little too picky or something like that.
Right.
So let's go basically, you know, saying to my last thing for finding food for thought. Basically, just understanding the difference with friends and associates, you know, acquaintances. Just basically being able to just like really know the difference, because it's definitely going to save you heartache in it. I'm saying, and me, I'm gonna look in the camera and say that stay away from snakes. You know what I'm saying? Basically, I mean, that's what they label as far as people that basically stab you in the back. You know, and the crazy part about it these days, it don't even have to be friends. It could be family members that you think that's really close to your friend. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like I said, and just know, just basically know the difference. You know what I'm saying? And me personally, I really don't feel like it's a problem if you have to test the person to see if they truly your friend.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like literally act like you on the side of the road and call the person just to see if they'll stop what they're doing, they actually come help you.
Right.
Hey,
You know, different things like that, man.
Let me borrow $100.
I'll cash app you.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I mean, so like I said, at the end of the day, hey, your boy from Bro Code, so watch who you friends. You know what I'm saying? Truly know who your friends are. You know, don't use that word like
in your face.
right. Don't use that word likely, man, and just know the difference. So we're gonna move on to Ask Bro Code. Who picking first, man? Who picking?
Let me pick.
Go ahead. What you picking? What you picking?
I'm going with number one,
That
man.
Rattler Orange.
Okay.
Yeah,
The Rattler Orange, yeah, but the Rattler Orange. There we go. There we go. Get that Rattler Orange on there. Let's see what number one is.
Do. Oh, there we go. If religion is important to you, does it have to be important to the mate that you choose? I literally just had this conversation this week.
We actually answered this one before.
Yeah, we did this one already.
Have we did this one before?
I think we did this one already. Yeah.
Somebody might have submitted it again.
Yeah.
So we're gonna answer this, right? So I
Need to
literally
pick
just
another
had
one.
it. You wanna pick another one?
Yeah, we answered this one.
Let's answer this and we pick another one.
All right, so let's go.
The green.
We'll do 3 since it's Rattler Green.
Okay.
What makes you want to commit, be exclusive, or get married? Ooh,
What will?
that's a good one.
Yeah. What is that? Cool? What will make you want to do that?
Why you got crunk? Look at the face.
I see it in his eyes. He want cool answer. Hey, well, you want Donnie Cooper, you want
Why your face expression changed, man?
What makes you want to commit, be exclusive, or get married?
Yeah,
Honestly, if that person like checks my boxes, right? And I'll use an example. And you know, like I unknowingly was blind dated with a young lady. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And we have really like hit it off. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And she's a really cool person. She checks a lot of the boxes. We like a lot of the same things. The energy is there. The chemistry is there. The conversation is effortless. You know what I'm saying? And so it does make the wheels turn like, is this my person? Mm-hmm. And it's funny because I've even in conversation, I've said, you're not what I would normally go for.
So that's now.
Now. Yeah, no.
So she checked off all the boxes?
She checks a lot of the boxes.
So, no, how many boxes she missing? Because I don't know how many boxes.
Maybe
you took.
one.
So one
Maybe
box.
one.
So
Maybe one.
so if that.
And we'll say it's 5 boxes.
Yeah,
she checked 4 of them.
So she got to fill that one before you go ahead and commit?
No, because when in conversation, because we have really good conversation and we talk about everything. Like there's no stone unturned. And I think the biggest thing with her is like she's intentional. Like she's looking for a husband. She's
So you
not
ready?
just I ain't say that. And I told her that. Because we don't know. Because I don't know. We don't know. Just because she check all the boxes,
What makes you want to commit?
it's going that way though. She checks the boxes, the energy, all that.
Yeah,
It's there.
so ain't nothing really missing.
You never know, because it's new. when we get to that, when we get past 12 months,
Okay. So the question is, what makes you want to commit? Be exclusive or give it? Okay.
He on you, bro.
So are you on the exclusive?
when we get past 12 months.
Are you on the exclusive or are you on the commit? Which one you? Because it's commit, be exclusive. We ain't gonna talk about married, but are you exclusive? Exclusive.
So wait, can we do the first one first?
Commit.
Yeah, we
Commit and exclusive is kind of the same.
we getting towards commit.
So you about to commit on
We
something.
getting towards commit.
So
So
you
the energy there.
So you got
big on
you got
energy.
the pen like on the sitting on the
like
paper.
location. Like we
It's sitting
send me your location.
when your friends don't meet her.
Wait, that's too much. Wait, we no, that don't happen till we get married.
Your friends meet her?
Maybe exclusive. we do that at exclusive, not married. My bad. Exclusive.
So you gonna let me know when she exclusive so I can meet her?
Rico, we coming over, my brother. What's up?
Man, all right, man.
Put some of them steaks
Got
on the
some steaks
grill.
on the grill. I
Yeah,
got
man. So baby steps, man. Hey, don't be trying to. We don't run me. We gonna baby step.
Yeah. So we.
I ain't in no hurry.
Yeah.
Hey, see,
Well, now he not committing right now.
Rico got all the answers right.
Hey,
From the married man, right?
He chilling right
He
now.
on us right now.
That's how y'all know Rico enjoy torturing us.
Yeah, he
Because
does.
he married.
I will say, for me, what would make me want to commit or be exclusive is when I yearn to talk to that person every day. My day is not right
You
if
feel funny.
if we're not talking, and also when I don't want to entertain anybody else or anything else. That's when
big one.
That's
big
when you know it's getting serious.
Yeah, that's a
Like,
big one.
everything. Say check the boxes. The boxes are checked.
Mm-hmm.
We love talking to each other every day. Our day is messed up when we're not talking. Okay, now it's time to start thinking commitment.
Man, as a man, that's a big. When you have no desire to talk to anyone other than that person,
Right.
you know it's time.
That's time.
I got a homeboy, and he like player from the Himalaya, just running through, right? And he got married, and I was like, dang, he got married, like that's crazy, like he, I know him, like, and I asked him, I was like, what made you get married? He was like, man, she was consistent,
That's important.
and everybody else stopped calling. He's like, when everybody else started calling and she stayed around and stayed consistent, I knew it was time.
Oh yeah. And that consistency is key.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cause and that's crazy because
We gotta leave some time
women
too.
look for us.
Gotta leave some time for somebody.
Yeah.
Cause
Exactly.
he got some. We gonna turn the floor over.
I'm gonna go a little deeper than that.
Okay.
I'm gonna say as a man, I'm gonna go deeper than that. When you know that there's no reason for you to lie about nothing to this person. When you know that if she can come to you and ask you something, you can be 100% truthful and tell her something without lying and feeling guilty about it, that's when you know that person.
Give her your cell phone.
Literally, no, listen, like literally, when you can share stuff with her, basically, and not have to lie about it, knowing you can sleep at night and not feel guilty, that's when you know that's the person for you.
That takes a lot of time.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
It takes a lot of time, yeah.
So, like I said, the commit, the exclusive, all that's gonna lead to that. But when you literally, when she can pick up the phone and say, hey, Michelle, what you do today? And you know you did some bad stuff. Oh no, but I ain't doing nothing, I'm just chilling. But if you did something and you would be 100% honest, say, you know, listen, this is what I did.
Yeah.
I'm saying, and y'all work through that, it ain't nothing else. I'm saying, the biggest thing is when you know when you know that you can, when you wake up in the morning and look in the mirror and you feel like, hey, I threw that card in.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
Great question.
I'm gonna ask you because
I'm good.
There it is. That's right.
we out.
We out.
Hey, so good show, fellas. Hey, as your boy, we telling y'all, hey, stay strong, stay good, and stay up. It's your boys from Bronco. Good night. Good night.